Hey, what's up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Gonna be playing some Annie mid lane. A friend of mine requested that I play Annie and show him how she is played or how I play her, and a few tips and tricks for him to pick up on and gonna be a better Annie player. Annie overall is a pretty easy champion to play. Most of her abilities are kind of clicking. Her Q is just a point and click, no skill shot involved. It does give you back the mana that you used to cast it. So the mana cost and half the cooldown are refunded if Disintegrate kills the target. So this is what you're going to want to use to farm up minions. Let's see if Vigor pushes lane. So I'm just going to do that. And it'll give you back all the mana that you used to cast it, and then it'll also half the cooldown. The thing about Vigor is his early game isn't crazy strong, but he really shines late game. And he does counter me just a little bit. He counters any AP. Like a caster champion, just because he's pushing this lane pretty hard. Just because his ultimate does more damage based on how much HP that you have. So he counters pretty much any AP type of like caster type of champion. So. Go ahead and put them. But as you can see, farming with Annie is pretty simple. So.
First blood.
I itched. And every minion that I kill. Every minion that I kill with my Q, I get back 4 HP. The reason for that is because of the Dorian's Ring that I bought. It increases your mana regen and also increases every time you get a kill on target, it gives you back 4 HP. You get a little bit of what? That's awkward. Thought I got that stun. Alright, so he pinged that he was going in, but he didn't move. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna have to get enough mana to cast my Q, so I get more mana. Clearly I'm pretty bad at CSing, and I don't have my Q up. But as long as you have your Q up, CSing is pretty simple.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't be a scaredy cat.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, there we go. D for that one. Unfortunately, Vigor is only getting stronger because he's kind of built around
Try to keep up.
stacking up his Q. So anytime, so he's gonna get +2. So anytime you see that plus up there, that means that he's just getting stronger. He gets 1 AP per kill that he gets with his Q on minions. Okay, got a little nice little damage off there. Thought he was gonna back it up, but he didn't. So I was able to get the stun. Just gonna go ahead and stun him. So your E.
Are we there yet?
So your E gives you a little bit of a shield. Which is why it kind of synergizes really well with. That's it. I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana.
I'll come out wherever you are.
Okay, there we go. Should be able to get a little bit of right here.
Have you seen my Bertiferous?
So the one thing that they did do to Vigor is they kind of they gave him a little bit of a nerf, a little bit more counterplay to his that little ring that he has. So the little ring, as you saw, came up. Shit. The little ring that you saw come up. That means that he's gonna cast his stun. If he stuns you, then he's going to drop down. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a meteor or something like that. It does a lot of damage, but you typically can't get that combo off unless he stuns you. Sometimes they'll drop the meteor first, and then they'll get the stun. Kind of they can predict your move,
Come out wherever you are.
but for the most part, they'll get the stun. They'll drop down the meteor.
An enemy has been slain.
Now I'm playing with Quick Cast. And if you don't know what Quick Cast is, I talked about it a little bit in my Yasuo video, the first video that I made. He's always run Quick Cast with Yasuo on, well, pretty much all of his abilities. These guys are
I never played
I'll show you guys how to do it.
there yet.
Once our back, I'll show you guys what Quick Cast is, how to get to it. So yeah, Quick Cast is right here. These little lightning bolts. Hit escape.
Don't be a scaredy
And you
cat.
click the little lightning bolts. And that gives you the Quick Cast ability. Just makes it easier for you to cast all your abilities. I'm just gonna pop my shield.
Killing spree.
So much like me, Vigor is a kind of a burst champion, so he's gonna want to, he's gonna go all in, cast all of his abilities. If he doesn't kill you, then you're safe for a little bit. Now I popped my E as soon as I got stunned. It was a little out of place, so I went ahead and popped my stun, or my E, which is my shield, which caused the
Don't be a scaredy cat.
his little meteor to do less damage. So anytime you can make some type of counterplay like that, you want to be sure to do it. No, okay. Alright. Was not expecting that at all. Well, that was awkward. So, yeah, I kind of messed up there. Didn't really have vision.
An enemy has been slain.
And it was a good combo, too.
Rampage.
It was good on their part. I mean, he knocked me up. Beaker got the stun. Thought I'd be able to flash out of the Beaker stun. I wasn't able to. Looks like they're going to grab drag. Come on. Grab drag, guys.
I never play with a match.
Alright, I'll come. We do need drag.
Come out, wherever.
Alright, so now what did Veigar like? Alright, so Veigar's gonna be doing a crap ton more damage. Unfortunately. So just gonna let him push. Now I do have my stun up, even though it doesn't look like it. All I have to do, EQ. CC for days. It's not good. Golly.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The one bad thing about Annie is she doesn't have much mobility. I was caught out. I heard Silence ult. I should have moved. I didn't. That was my bad.
I never play with matches.
Just kind of lined it up perfectly for him. I could have escaped that had all I had to do was step back. That's all I had. That's all I needed to do. Just take one step back. Would have been fine.
Godlike.
I was trying my best to get my stuns down, just to offer some type of CC.
Have you seen my bear tippers?
But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get anything down.
Security
I was just chain CC down. Couldn't do anything.
come out.
There we go. I do have my stun up, so. Alright, we're able to get the kill. There we go.
This way.
Alright. So that was pretty much perfect.
Let's count to 5.
So I was able to get my shield off. We're gonna do a lot of damage. Jinx can take care of it pretty quickly. So I was able to get my E off, which gave me a little bit of a shield for Malphite. Unfortunately, if Veigar stuns you, you're dead. Me, anyways, just because I built so much AP, and his ultimate does, I think it's 80%. It does a crap ton of damage, along with even more damage based on, I think it's 80% of the person's AP. So Vigor's always going to be doing a lot of damage to me. You won't be able to do much damage to the like the ADC. I mean, you'll be able to do damage to the ADC, don't get me wrong. But oh, nice. Fuck, ooh. I was trying to bait out the clone there. I'm gonna go push bottom.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Don't be a scaredy cat.
But I always like to keep at least 2 or even maybe 3.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy.
Are those out there?
Hurt you.
Not 100% sure if I needed a flash there, but I just wanted to. Let's see, did she have any boots? Actually, no, I did not need a flash. Well, shouldn't have flashed. Oh well, I got the kill. So that's all that matters. Got the kill and got him off our turret. So it was worth. It's worth as long as you say worth. Uh-oh.
Has been slain.
Right. Rip. Is that the truth? Rip. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and back it up. Oh, Ashe is way behind. Oh, wow.
Skip.
Alright.
Jump.
Looks like drags up. Probably should be looking at that pretty soon.
Ally has been slain.
I'm not gonna be able to 1v1 Vigor at any point in this game. He just has way too much AP. And his
You seen my best friend.
don't know where Vigor is.
Try to keep up.
And you always want to be focusing on.
I know.
So yeah, just this game, any game, you always want to be focusing on CS.
This way.
Oh crap. Your goal should be to have the highest CS in the game,
There yet?
every game. But you know, sometimes like, obviously sometimes you get countered, things like that. So you're not always gonna be able to have the highest CS. But you do want to shoot for that. Or at least I do. And he makes it pretty simple to CS. Because of the refresh on the refresh, or I guess not the refresh, but the cooldown. You're going to want to stay in the back line. Give that CS, if at all possible. I mean, not CS, really good. Probably one of them. One of the best. our stun up. Flash is up in 30 seconds. Probably one of the best engages that you can have with Annie is a Flash Tibbers. Flash Tibbers stun. Got a lot, probably overstayed. But like I said, I mean, Vigor's gonna be able to ult. Like, all he has to do is quick ult. Like, you can see there, 1200 damage. Or 1145. So yeah, I mean, it does damage, like a base damage, has a pretty high base damage. Plus it does 80% of my ability power. Which is 340. And it wasn't. Earlier it was 207. So it did, 80%. Ooh, he missed! Probably gonna die here though.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
So did 160 extra, well, just over 160 extra damage to me. His ultimate did, plus the base damage that it has, which is fairly high. But that, you know, that's the thing. Kind of with Annie, you know, she has really high like burst damage, but once her spells are on cooldown, she's kind of screwed. Same with Vigor. I mean, really high burst damage, but after that, after the burst damage is gone, you're out of position. Just gonna back it up by one of my favorite boots to buy, or I guess upgrade, is Home Guards, because you're able to get out. You're able to get out of base a lot quicker.
Shut down.
I'm gonna go see if their blue buff is up. If it is, I'm gonna take it. Because although Annie isn't like crazy mana dependent, it is nice to have. It is nice to have the extra mana regen, along with the cooldown reduction that you get. Yeah, dare you. Alright, I kind of messed up there. Really good kill on Ashe, or on Jinx. Lulu goes down.
Killing spree.
Scion, or Malphite, and Vigor.
Ally has been slain.
Dragon is going to be up in 30 seconds. Looks like Ashe is trying to poke a little bit. The bottom turret is getting pushed pretty hard, so unless they defend that, should fall. Coming in? Nope. Uh-oh. There we go. Just what we needed. Get there. Damage. So that right there, what he just did, that was strictly from his ultimate. Well, I say strictly from his ultimate. It might have been also from his W. I didn't see if the thing hit, but it was definitely, it might have been a W ultimate combo, but it almost got me. It was close. But you know, like I said, pretty standard with most AP mages. To be, you know, they gotta have a weakness, and if they have the CC that Viger and myself have, it would be pretty unbalanced if you know, if they didn't have a weakness. And her weakness is being pretty unnoble. You know, they're not an assassin; they are a burst mage, so they get their damage from. They get their viability, I guess, from being able to offer a lot of CC. Offering a lot of CC, being able to one-shot the carries, and then being stuck in a position. Probably up a little bit. They push. They continue to push. And I do have stun up, so if I can get a stun on all of them.
Try to keep up.
Probably should have just ran in. Oh well. Alright. Alright. Later. Bye bye. Nice wood jeans.
Don't be a scaredy cat.
Okay.
Skip, jump.
Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. That was a bad team fight. Looks like Evelyn is going tanky. Interesting. She must have got a shield. I wonder if she ulted us. I don't know if it's right now. Wait. Yep, okay. So she did ult. She did get an ult on all of us.
Are we
Nice try.
there yet?
But we need to group up, or we're gonna throw. I'm gonna go and grab red buff, or blue buff.
Have you seen my bear Tivers?
And I'm not gonna grab blue buff, because I took it.
This way.
Yeah, so with Annie, you know, you really just want to focus on coming in here. You know, I have three stacks of my passive right here. So my next ability that I'm gonna cast will be my shield. Okay. Next we're going to buy Rabadon's Death Cap. It's going to give us a lot more burst, which is what we need to be able to take out everyone. The next item after Rabadon's going to go ahead and buy Void Staff for the magic penetration. Oh, it doesn't appear that they're building MR for some reason. Yeah, none of them have any MR. So it might not build the Void Staff. I don't think we'll need it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
we definitely are turning this game into a lot longer than it has to be. For some reason. Alright.
I never play with
Drags up in
matches.
40 seconds. My team, they keep venturing out for some reason. Just getting caught out. Sit on his face! Just gonna go and zone. There we go.
Great time.
Alright, let's just go and push the lanes.
Come out, wherever you are.
Just gonna go ahead and push this real quick. Able to do a lot of damage on them.
You have slain an enemy. You have been slain.
Well, alright. So now we should be able to one-shot any of their carries. So Veigar, Ashe. I really just need to take out Veigar. Unfortunately, I don't have Flash anymore. I flashed to kill him that last time. Top's pushing pretty hard. I do have Zhonya's though.
I never play with matches. This way.
Okay. Actually, back it up, back it up. Just gonna go ahead and push mid. Get this stun. This is Ashe 100%. I do have my stun, so as long as someone can engage. Fortunately, I don't have flash. What the? I never saw Tibbers. Holy crap. That's who needs to die. Oh. Well. That was my bad. I never saw Tibbers get casted. Nice. Get out, Shin. You're gonna die. Cool. He's so tanky. So tanky. Very nice. Very nice. Probably could have won that one had I not royally screwed it up. What the? gonna go ahead and grab blue buff.
This way.
Actually, I probably should grab Banshee's Veil next. Since they don't have any MR, there's not really any point in me building Void Staff.
Can be too.
It'd be better to have Banshees against Beaker. Well, if we're gonna, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Should be able to take it real quick.
There yet?
Ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
No, don't stand there. So, like I was saying, his ultimate does a shit ton of damage. 88% of my damage was done just from him clicking R. Which, there is a little bit of a counterplay to it. I
Has been destroyed.
kind of messed that up. I should have hit Zonia's. If you hit Zonia's just in time, you will... you will counterplay his ult, but since I'd flashed in, I was trying to flash WQ. I was trying to get my stun off because my stun was up. I was trying to get my stun off before he was able to get his ultimate off, because between me and him, it's more of a who gets the first, who clicks the button first. Because my WQ combo ultimate will probably kill him. Well, now the ult's down, so that's good. There we go. So as you saw there, what I did was, so I was able to, so you saw I threw my Q, but I only had 3 stacks. So it wasn't gonna stun him, but then I casted my E right before my Q hit, which made the E count as a stack towards my passive, and then it stunned him on the Q. So that's another little thing that you can do. If you kind of want to trick them, like, oh, I casted it, it's not going to stun you, and then you hit E, and then it does stun them, because as long as you hit your E before your Q hits on the target, then it will stun them. So yeah, that was a little bit of Annie gameplay. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful. Hope that you learned a couple things from it. If so, leave a like down below. If you want to stay tuned for future videos, please subscribe. But thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. See ya.